and multiply it by the scale factored square. Any questions? All right. Last page. Given triangle ABC is similar to GHI. They told us that. Beautiful. Determine the scale factor. Super duper easy here. We're just going to pick two sides and divide them. Okay, if you're not sure what side goes with what side, you got to really look at the triangle here. Here I think it's pretty obvious. 12 goes with 6. So 12 over 6 is equal to 2. So K, that's K, is our scale factor, is equal to 2. B, determine the perimeter of both triangles. So we need all side lengths to get the perimeter. So let's try to get I over here, and let's try to get A over here. So all we do then is find a ratio that we know. So we can say 12 over 6, and then put in one of the unknowns. So let's start with A. A over here is related, no, sorry, the larger triangle first. 14 over A. Okay? So we cross multiply, we get 12A is equal to 14 times 6. A, 14 times 6 divided by 12. Is anybody? 7? Thank you. Same thing for, what's the other unknown? I. So we'll just start with the ratio again, 12 over 6. Starting with the larger triangle, I over 2. I is going to be 24. 6I, I is equal to 4. Okay, so we have I is 4 and we have A is 7. We can get the perimeter of GHI. This one is just 4 plus 14 plus 12. So we got 40? No, 30. 26 plus 4 is 30. Okay? And the perimeter of ABC is equal to 7 plus 2 plus 6 is 15. All right? So notice the perimeter. There's a relationship there. The perimeter, the scale factor was 2. The perimeter was 30 of 1. And the perimeter of the smaller triangle was 15. So basically we can say the perimeter of the smaller triangle is equal to 2. Sorry, the perimeter of the larger triangle, big, is equal to 2 times the perimeter of the smaller triangle. Right? That's the formula we developed there. Okay. Here we're also given two triangles similar. Now careful, this one is upside down, so you're going to want to try to pay attention to the sides and how they go together. R in this case is going to get rotated and go with C, and P is with A. Determine the scale factor. So again, I want to go with the larger number. We need to go with the two that we have known here. P and Q is the same as BA. So I'm going to say my scale factor K is equal to 12 over 8, which is 6. No. Sorry. 12 over 8, divide both of those by 4, we get 3 over 2. That's our scale factor. Determine the perimeter of both triangles. So, if we determine first just this side length here, I'm going to call this little b. Okay? First, I say my scale factor, or sorry, let's take the larger side. So we'll say the ratio of 12 over 8 is going to be equal to b over, oh, we don't know this one. Can't do that one first.
So you can find b by doing the base squared plus b squared plus c squared.
You could, but I think there's an easier way. You're saying use Pythagorean theorem? Is there an easier way? Maybe you're right. Maybe that's the only way. I think you're right. Yeah, because we're just not given enough information about the sides of either triangles to find b, right? I can't get b until I can get a ratio. So let's do it. We're going to say b squared is equal to 9 squared plus 12 squared. So 81 plus 144, 225. That's b squared. Now b is going to be equal to plus or minus the square root of 225, which is plus or minus 15. In this case, we're not going to consider a negative value, so we're just going to say positive 15, right? B is equal to 15. Okay. Now that we have b, we can do the ratio. So let's do b is equal to 15. Okay. So we can say, let's solve for, what do we need here? Q. Okay. So we can say 12 over 8. 12 is the same as 8, is equal to 15 over Q. Q is equal to 12Q is equal to 8 times 15. Q is equal to, what's that? 8 times 15 divided by 12? 10? 10. Okay, we have Q. We just need to get P now. So same thing, 12 over 8 is equal to 9 over P. 12P is equal to 72. P is equal to 72 divided by 12. 6?
Yes.
All right, so we have P, Q, and 8. So the perimeter of our smaller triangle is equal to 10 plus 6 plus 8. 16 plus 8 is 24. The perimeter of our bigger triangle is equal to 15 plus 12 plus 9 is equal to 27 plus 9 is 36. And let's check if that scale factor works our relationship. We said the perimeter of the bigger triangle is equal to 2 times the perimeter of the smaller triangle. So let's see, is 36 equal to 2 times 24? No, sorry, not 2.
It's 24 times 1.5.
The scale factor, right? Okay. And our scale factor we know was 3.2. So 1.5. So 36 is equal to 36. So that actually works as well, right? We have our perimeter happening. So we could have just found the perimeter of one of the triangles and then multiplied it by the scale factor. Last one, C, it says, if the area of ABC is 54, ABC is our bigger one, determine the area of PQR. So we determined that the area of the bigger triangle is equal to the area of the smaller triangle times the scale factor squared, right? That's our formula. So the area of the bigger triangle is ABC, so we got 54 is equal to the area of the smaller triangle times 3 over 2 squared. So we have the area of the smaller triangle is going to be equal to 54. If I square this, it's going to be 9 over 4, right? So it's going to be times 4 divided by 9. So 54 times 4 divided by 9, what's that?
24.
That's the area of the smaller triangle, 24. Any questions?
Why did we do that?
Sorry?
Why didn't we do 9?
Oh, because it was 3 over 2 squared. So 9 over 4. So I multiplied this by 4 over 9 to cross out the 9 over 4. So I get AS by itself. You could have just squared that. I just don't have a calculator, so I was working with the fractions. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, I'm going to stop it there. We're going to